Pokemon Presents. I'm gonna be real disappointed today. I knew I had to get up real early and do this because I'm a sucker. What will be announced today? Some games, some good games. Games, yes. Good games, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, let's announce Gen 2 today. I'm excited for that. Hopefully Gen 10 is good. Just because it's on Switch 2 doesn't mean it's going to be good. We thought the Switch Pokemon games were going to be good. We really did. Let's see, what are we saying in here? This is not my chat, by the way. This is the Pokemon chat. I'm just reading it to get some context. What if no Gen 10? Probably not. What if no Gen 10? What if they don't? Bibarel will be mentioned? I hope so. I think Winds and Waves has potential to be good. That sounds like it would be very expansive. But don't get your hopes up. Johto news? Yes, let's get some Johto news. We are ready. What? Pal World 2? I'm up way too early for this, but I had to get it done. Happy Pokemon Day. Favorite is Pikachu. Good job. What if Charizard? I think they'll announce Charizard today. Sea salt? Sea and salt? I don't like the way that sounds. What are these comments? Are you kidding me? Lady Gaga will never outsell Addison Rae. That's what we're here to talk about? GTA 5 remake? Absolutely. I want to see some Pokemon Champions. I really hope that game is good. I really hope that game is good. It's not going to be good. No shot. I am so tired of these games. They released Pokemon Champions today. Do they announce it today? They'll probably announce it. What's the obsession with Bibarel today? Low key excited about Pokemon Cafe Remix. That'll be the first thing they announce. They'll probably talk about Fire Red Leaf Green. They'll probably just say, hey, it's out. Don't forget. I want Pokemon Gold and Silver Pinball. That's what I want. Just tell me Spheal is in Gen 10 and I'm happy. I want Gen 10 to be good. I don't care what Pokemon are in it. I just want it to be a good game. I just want it to be a good game. Happy 30th. Please be something good. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying to you. Bibarrel? Is that the same person posting that? I hope not. I just want a good game, man. Give me some new good Pokemon. When was the last time we had a new good Pokemon? Like creature, not game. Talk about like an actual creature. What was the last good one you remember? Unova remakes? No. No more remakes. They're gonna remake Red and Blue again. Yeah, Ash is gone. Golden Sun 4? What are we here to talk about today? I would rather them announce a new Golden Sun game than a new bad Pokemon game. For sure. Winds and waves? I don't know. I'm ready to be disappointed again. Me too. Me too, my friend. Why do you guys do these so early for the West Coast? Because it's on Japan time. If it's live, it has to be the same time as primetime Japan. They don't prioritize you. It just happens to be 6 a.m. where you're at. I don't care. No Gen 5 remakes, please. I'm never going to play the Gen 4 remakes. You don't need to. No, enough with the remakes. New Megas? You didn't get enough New Megas in ZA? Probably because that was a bad game too. Your first Pokemon Day? What are you, 0 years old? I hope they announce Machoke. Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, here we go. Mega Rayquaza Z. Yes. I hope they announce that. Bring back the PS3. Not another remake. Champions release date. Mega Flygon. We don't have that yet? They didn't make that? In ZA? Don't, no, it's just an intro. It's just an intro. They did this for the 20. Yep. Just an intro. Don't get your hopes up. Say it again. That's all. They're not announcing Red and Blue. They're not coming to Virtual Console. They're not coming to NSO. Those don't look like all the games to me.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon
Hello.
Company. Today, February
Why is it in
27th,
Spanish? 'Cause why
is
not?
Pokemon Day.
Who cares?
This is the
Why
date
is it in
the Pokemon
Japanese?
Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance.
151.
Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered.
Wow.
And these diverse Pokémon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience.
You know.
This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokémon.
Just bring that game back.
Please enjoy the presentation.
There is no presentation. That was it. That was the entire video. Yeah, go on your Game Boy. What? It's a bath toy. Are you serious? What? What? Are you kidding me?
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokémon Red version and Pokémon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
I don't get it. What?
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience.
You're not going to get Pokemon games on
in San
NSO.
Francisco.
You're not going to get
The 2026
Pokemon music
Pokemon
on
World
Nintendo Music
Championships
app.
will once again welcome nearly
Pokemon is way bigger
3,000
than
competitors
Nintendo
from all
in
over the
general.
world. Competitors in the video game
Nothing what you
championships
think would
will
make
battle for the
sense, they're
first
gonna do
time in Pokemon Champions.
They wouldn't even
While
do
their
the
fellow
opposite.
competitors
They'll just
will
do a
battle in the
completely
Pokemon
secret
trading card
fourth
game,
thing.
Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of
I'm
these
glad
games
people
will be
are
held
enjoying
at the Chase
theme
Center,
games.
an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind
It's crazy
experience
that many
where
people
trainers
go
around the world can come together in
to
celebrating
these
their
events.
fandom. As
I've
we
never met a single
celebrate 30
person
years
who
of
goes to
Pokemon,
these.
we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the
Definitely looks like a fun
Pokemon
time.
Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new
Probably
experience,
nothing for me
today
there.
we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP
For me, it'd be more like a
alongside the
museum.
highly anticipated World Championships. Whether you're joining
I'll go
us
one
in
day.
person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
I'm not going to say L or W for that because it's not really for me. Oh my god. A game. Actual cards. Another anniversary re-release. Glorak? Glurak? What was that? Why do they do that? Oh, is this the app? Is the trading card app or something? Dude, Pokemon makes news. Like, starting to piss me off. Is it actual new cards? What? You didn't... Is it just a new series? Is it a 30th anniversary set? Pokemon Go 10th anniversary? Are you kidding me? The 10th anniversary?
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
I don't even remember the last time I booted up Pokemon Go. I don't even think I have it on my phone. I have it on the phone.
Here.
Look how cool that is. Look at that. Using the original art on album.
Let your curiosity shine!
Like a twinkling star!
I don't even know what Pokemon is even about. 6.5
Pokemon Masters
years?
EX.
Oh my god. Is it just a battle game? I really wanted to know. Here we go. Storybook time. Storybook time. Yes, the 10th anniversary. It's so funny because like World Pokemon fans, Cafe Remix, like what fan is playing that game? What do you do? Of course, every Pokemon Direct, you're going to get Cafe Remix, you're going to get Pokemon Sleep. How many updates do you have to Pokemon Sleep? What do you do in that game? You just sleep. You just sleep. What update do you have? Any Pokemon? Again, it's Mew mission. That sounds fun. But it's in Pokemon Sleep. You know, like...
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses.
When they first announced this game, I thought
and even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Come on, rapid fire announcements. Just get to the good stuff. Okay, here we go. MJ, this is for you. Guinea Pig. Bro, get to the good stuff already. That's what I'm saying. Who cares, bro? Albion Wonders. Great. Real game, please. Enough with trading card game. You can't say enough with trading card game. It's our most valuable asset. Pokemon Coliseum. Gale of Darkness. Let's go, Josh. Let's go. Gale of Darkness, baby. Now, when they choose what games are coming out to NSO, like why do you skip Coliseum? Doesn't this game take place years later after the events of Coliseum? So why would you want new fans to play that first? A completely non-canon game. I'm not downplaying XP or notes of the game. I'm glad it's coming. But like, why not Coliseum? Probably because they don't want people to get confused with Champion.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
I can understand that.
I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
The game's out. What update?
Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games remakes of the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokémon Home in the future.
Well, I know you plan to.
This way, you can bring Pokémon obtained in other Pokémon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokémon to visit Pokémon Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
Now, I don't use Pokemon Home. Are you able to bring
Next, we have some
Pokemon
news
that
about
aren't native
Pokémon
to that
Champions.
game to it? Here you go, Pokemon Champions. See, the Pokemon Company does a real good job of making cool trailers, making a game look cool. I thought DA was going to be one of the coolest games ever. Nova's back, Megas are back. Zygarde gets his shine in the story.
You wanna be the best, it's a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stay shine right with the TV.
Bro got switched
For the winner and running with the team, or your friends go get in. Win or lose, great fun that we have. Win or lose, great fun that we wanna, let's go. Champions game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. Play it up, come on, people, we all get Champions game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be number one.
I think it will be fun. It's really showing nothing. Is the Pokemon Company the smartest
We the cherry.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
More DLC for a 4-month-old game. That's the update. Watching a video where the guy said the Pokemon was way cooler with 3D art than 3D artwork. In the current state, I do agree with that. I think the 3D artwork in the games are very lacking. There's barely any shadows on them. I'm not excited. It's just very unstable. It's just like unsmooth, I guess. What's the update of a new Mega? Are you dead serious? You want to drip feed content into a DLC package?
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
Not for me.
Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
I don't want to play Pokopia. Again, I'm sure people are going to have fun with it. People are going to buy it. You could put out Pokemon dog shit and Pokemon bullshit. People will still buy it.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Another thing
it can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
Like, not that, that's a unique logo. But if you look at their in-game text font,
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town.
I noticed it in all like the Mario Sports.
It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town.
The same font.
Wow, they're sure fired up.
Pokemon has their own font.
Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach.
And it just shows no identity.
It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too.
The Game Boy Advance games had different fonts.
But how do you cook?
Like, these are the most powerful consoles we have right now, and you just use like the same generic-looking font. It just makes me feel like I'm playing the same game.
Huh? That silhouette.
This is a Disney game. Are you serious?
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes will even power up your moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Towns? It's Animal Crossing.
You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding.
I wonder where the good games are hiding.
There you are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Every game is just Minecraft now.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well.
Why is Raikou in this game? It's just non-canon.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Only on Game Keycard. It is. It really is. Looks like a Wii game. Nah, not really.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th.
We're just being haters.
We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
It pisses me off. Just give me something good.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Barely.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all.
We're ending it already? It's only 9:23.
Thank you for tuning in.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Rating pending, new game. Please. At Critique City? Hold on. Oh, nope, never mind. That's Hoenn. So no. Alright, never mind. What? Wait a minute. Are we going to all the worlds? Are we going to every region? No. We are not. That wouldn't make any sense. Nothing about this series makes sense. Winds and waves, here we go. What? Are you serious? Dude, what was that? Let's go. Gen 10, baby. There's the shadows. That's what I'm talking about. The shading. Look at that. Wow. God, it looks like Scarlet Violet now. That's cool. Look at the water. It just looks like it sucks. You can polish this game and it can look... Like, I just know this game is gonna suck. It's gonna be the most expansive Pokemon world ever, and it's gonna suck. Oh, here we go. Angry Bird. Wow. Love him, actually. Come on. Gecko. Alright, I'm into this. A little bit. Wow. Are we surfing again? Or diving, rather? Wow, it's real. Winds and Waves is real. Next year? What? Waited almost 2 years for the DA. That game sucks. It's not coming out this year for the 30th. So wait, if it was coming out this year for the 30th, they would have skipped a year. Scarlet and Violet came out in 22. And now this is the first time it broke the 3-year rule. Now they're going to 5. That's it. It just ends. That's it. They announced it. They announced the starters. Some cool graphics. Did that say Switch 2? Yeah, Switch 2. It's a Switch 2 exclusive. It would have to be if you want your water to look that good. Water's not going to look that good on Switch. Pokemon Breath of the Wild? No. No, it's not going to be Breath of the Wild. It's just going to be bullshit again. Like, that was the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Like, you didn't talk about shit. This frustrates me so bad all the time. Honestly, the starters look like Digimon. They look like Pokemon. It looks like AI generated Pokemon. I think at this point, I think the Pokemon Company has their own internal AI system that they use to create creature models. I am guaranteed of that because those look like Fakeamon. Like everything, like nothing looks like what Pokemon used to look like. Back in Gen 1 and 2, those looked like Pokemon. Gen 3, sorta. I feel like that's when Gen 3 started to experiment with different aesthetics, Pokemon designs. Whereas I feel like Gen 1 and 2 honed in on the original concept of what Pokemon should look like. Kangaskhan, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Rhydon, Tyranitar, like things like that. I feel like that was like their true vision for it. 3 out of 10 direct. Yeah, probably. We don't know their Pokedex numbers. We don't know that yet. Hopefully Unova soon. No, but I don't want that. People are gonna hate it like Ruby and Sapphire. Too much water. What about Alola? It took place on 4 islands. Well, you didn't really swim that much. You were kind of like fast traveling and flying, and yeah, Ruby and Sapphire had more water experience. I wouldn't say the region had more water, but you were definitely exposed to water more. That's crazy. They made a GameCube Pokemon. What? Need Mega Flygon? Too much water? People using text to speech. Absolute garbage. Powerwall Gen 10. Switch 2 exclusive. 2016 graphics. Yeah. 2017 graphics. We want Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Pokemon Stadium. We do. Just play them. Just play them. Don't wait for the Pokemon Company to come out with them. Just play them. People were so upset they put a ROM as a Nintendo Switch Online app. Oh, it's just the ROM they're putting out. Well, it was just the ROM they put out 22 years ago. Like, I don't understand that. It's just the ROM. Of course, a ROM file has to exist for you to play the game. Steam Deck forgot Switch 2. This kid's just spamming that he wants Ruby and Sapphire. It's just Scarlet and Violet with more foliage. I mean, yeah, it looks like Scarlet and Violet. They're probably just using those same models, those upscaled models from Scarlet and Violet. They're upscale them again. They're going to upscale them in another 5 years. It's coming out next year. Well, what's coming out this year for the 30th? Nothing. Nothing's going to come out this year. What? What music player? Game Boy music player's coming out this year? So I can listen to 8-bit music? Are you dead serious? Are you out of your mind? I think the chat's over. They stopped chatting. I guess the video's over. Or the live is over, rather. Stuff gets on my nerves so bad. Let's see what people are talking about. Guarantee it's trending. Yep, here it is. Come on, what are people saying? Like, look at this. Yeah, Angry Birds. It's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said. Look at this. It is. It's literally Angry Birds. They look AI generated. They don't look like somebody made that. I feel like I've seen these designs already in so many. What was the name of the fire? Pombon? Yeah, Pomeranian. A fire Pomeranian. But like that fire, like mane that it's rocking, like a lion's mane. You've seen it so many times. Entei, Pyroar. It's the same shit. And the water starter looks like a baby Greninja. That looks like what would evolve into Greninja. Now these designs are very basic. It's keeping the spirit of the starters basic. Lots of personality. Like the Pomeranian looks like straight up Pomeranian. Is that a pompadour it's rocking? Like Pompadour? Gekwa? I like Gekwa. Has like the little water drop, little gecko. I like that. I like that idea. Brout. Brout has a ton of personality. He looks like Anger from Inside Up to me. Obviously not red, but kind of like his expression. Like what? Are you kidding me? Somebody just posted this early. Yeah, like look at this. I just hope they have badass like starter evolutions. I feel like they would. They look like they would. I like how they said that they make the final evolutions first and then design down. I think that's literally the smartest thing. There you go. He looks happy here. I kind of like them. Like, I'm going to get this game and I'm not going to like it. I don't think I'm going to like it. There is a Pomeranian Pokemon. I'm screaming. I mean, it's all just starter talk, but like they didn't announce anything else, so nice water, somebody said. Look at this. Like just because it looks good doesn't mean it's going to be a good game. It's still going to be a barren wasteland of a fucking game. And I'm so mad. Yeah, you know what? I saw that cloud too, and I thought it was like a monster. Like my brain like went to it, and I thought I was going to look at a Pokemon. Well, winds and waves. You might as well just have Lugia and Ho-Oh as a legendary. It's going to be winds and waves. It's going to be another sky Pokemon and another ocean Pokemon. Where's this art coming from? Is that official? Did somebody actually make that already? How? Oh, get that out of here. Yeah, people are talking about nothing because there's nothing to talk about. What are you going to announce? What are you going to talk about on Pokemon Day? They just announced winds and waves so that their shareholders and investors are going to be happy. Just something that they can put their money towards. Like, it's the 30th anniversary. You didn't talk about shit. It's a bunch of trailers for games that no one's going to play right now. And like Pokemon Champions, you didn't show anything about that game. You just talked about the existence of it again. Coming soon. Working on a mobile port. What about Pokemon Champion? Like, do we even know anything about that game? You wanted to. They talked about Cafe Remix more than they talked about Champions. But where winds and waves. I mean, it's only February 26th. They said it's coming out 27. So even if it comes out next Pokemon Day, let's just say it comes out 1 year from now. When are we going to get info on it? October, November? That's when the hype train's going to start? Never. Hype train's never going to start for that game. The last time I remember a Pokemon hype train was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That was the last time I really felt like I was excited for a Pokemon game. I don't even know how to use Twitter anymore. Gen 10. Let's see what people are saying. What? No. I mean, yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was a good game, but like... Which Gen 10 starter is your favorite? Like, this is gonna be like their big open world game. Like, it's just not. I'm sorry, but it's just not. You can take all the time off you need to make a new game. You could take 2 years off to make the game better. You can listen to the fans who say just more time in the oven. But this is Game Freak we're talking about. We're talking about modern day Game Freak. Post Gen 5 world. I feel like Gen 5, Black and White, Black 2 and White 2 were the last good games in the mainline series. You could tell, like I feel like Gens 3, 4, and 5 were kind of like, well, I can't say paired, but like those three games were just kind of like how Gen 1 and 2 were kind of like, those were actually one game. Like one, they were like consolidated, where I feel like the Pokemon and events in Gens 3 and 5 were all kind of simultaneous. After that, it was just kind of like, we're just going to mess it up forever. Like, we're just going to mention a gym trainer from Gen 2 in Gen 8. We're just going to mention that. Like, an NPC is just going to talk about a gym leader from Johto. Like, that's what ties the games together. Like, we're just going to get 130 new Pokemon for this game. Like, how big is the Pokemon world that there's so many creatures? Like, I just feel like if they had less Pokemon, bigger stories, like, that would be more ideal for me. But, like, you just gotta pump out those products. You just gotta sell. That's what it is. You just gotta sell. It's just over. Like, what is this? What is it anymore? Like, what are we doing here? These are fake. No, these are fake. Like, what is this? What is this? Are you serious? Are you... This is what I mean, like... All the footage I've seen from, like, ZA, I didn't play it. I've watched some gameplay of it, but, like... What are they doing? You don't actually have a favorite starter design. I'm usually grist. I think this angry bird can grow on me. Game looks beautiful. Shame it'll come out less than 2 years. It's not a shame. It's just like... My hype for anything Pokemon died after Gen 9. That's when it died for you? Like, you're probably 12 years old then. Pokemon key card. First official artwork. That is an angry bird. Why would you make it look like that? Brown. Dude, I'm telling you, I mean, they look like starter Pokemon. This just looks like it would be in the Greninja line. This looks like Pyroar. They all look like Pokemon that exist already. I mean, maybe that's the point. Maybe they gotta look like Pokemon. The trailer, I guess it looked good. Like, look at these. That's a Squirtle. Are you kidding me? Yeah, like, look at this. They really do need the 5-year gap in between their games. Like, 3-year gap worked for a while because of the advancing technology that they had exposed to for their consoles. Like, when it comes to the Game Boy, 3 years later, you already had a Game Boy Advance. 3 or 4 years later, you had the DS. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like back then, those Pokemon games were so much better because they really solidified the console that it was on and it made sense. Now, even with like AAA, quadruple A games, like how much better can they look? How much better can a game look? It's just going to look different than the game before. But I don't think games look better. Breath of the Wild came out 10 years ago, 9 years ago, and that game looks like it would come out today. None of those games look like they don't look like they're getting any better. We've reached peak graphics in video games. But it's not about the graphics. I think it's more about an art style. Like Pokemon Gen 10 early build 2024. It just looks like game. Like it doesn't you show me a picture of that, it just looks like Gary's mod from 2006. It doesn't look like I wouldn't say, "Oh wow, that kind of looks like Pokemon." It doesn't have an art style. There's no art style. The trainers look the fucking same. All their facial expressions look the same. Just like that the whole game. They like don't even like have eyebrows or nothing. Like it really depends on which build you used. Like that top screenshot looks good. That has some character. What's that, Scarlet and Violet? Like look at these games. There's nothing going on. That's what I mean. Now I really liked the idea of Pokemon centers being gas stations and you can have ride Pokemon. Like that blew my mind. But like playing the game, I was bored as fuck. And then they copied that idea over to Metroid Prime 4. That looked boring. Of course people are going to be upset. Like don't tell me that's an early build of the game. That looks like the final version of the game. That looks like the final version. Now I hope Dive comes back. I feel like that would be an excellent exploration gimmick for the game. Gen 10 screenshots re-upload in higher quality. like this is what you need. Like the caves in what was it? Sword and Shield, or was it Scarlet and Violet? I don't even know anymore. Either way, in the Switch games, the Switch Pokemon games, like the caves had nothing. You walk into a cave and you can see the end of the cave. You just walk to it. It's very like those games are very linear. There's no like puzzle aspect. Like there's no like, oh, I'm tricked. Like I gotta backtrack. Oh, I gotta use dig, and I don't know. Like maybe these games nowadays aren't meant to be what they used to be. But Ice Cave back in the day, like see that was the point I was trying to make earlier. The 2D and the 3D differences, like Ice Cave in 2D, puzzling. You put that exact cave on a Pokemon Switch game, boring. I feel like the limitations really brought out their creativity. Now you have all the terabytes of RAM you can possibly make to make a game, and it just looks like shit. It plays like shit, and you have a shit time playing it. I just want this game to have character and personality. Like, why is this redacted? What are we doing here? Who took this screenshot? It's not from the trailer. Who who is redacting these screenshots? Like what? Look at this vast open field. There's going to be nothing going on. There's going to be a little rattling grass where there's going to be a small little Pokemon. Like we know, we played this game so many times. That's crazy. You're going to have all these buildings, and none of them are going to have doors or windows. It is garbage. Scam. It's an absolute scam. You're paying $70. Watch, by the time these games come out, it's going to be $80 each. You're going to pay a total of $160 for Winds and Waves. It's going to be $40 DLC for each of them. And what is the gimmick? I hope there's no gimmick. I hope there's no gimmick. I hope there's no megas, no Gigantamaxing, no terrestrialization. I hope there's none of that, and it's just good game. Don't slap a gimmick on a Pokemon game and just think, oh, that's the idea. We got big Pokemon now. We got gigantic Pokemon. Like what's going on here? Nothing. I know these are supposed to be, if these are real. I know they're just alpha versions of the game, beta screenshots, whatever you want to call them. But like this is what you're going to get in the final game. You're going to get this exact location the way it is in this photo in the game next year. Yeah, I'll pay 20 for Fire Red Leaf Green. I would gladly buy those games again. I want to enjoy the 2D games again. Make a new 2D game. How about that? Doesn't even have to be a mainline game. If you're too scared to go mainline, just make like a 0.5 spin-off, whatever you want. Just make a pixel game again. Watch the controversy go down. You know what? Actually, no. You can't make Pokemon fans happy. You're not gonna make me happy. Even the happiest Pokemon fan right now watching that direct, not that happy. Like what did we get today for the 30th anniversary? Nothing. What did we get today? Pokemon Sleep again. Pokemon Cafe Remix again. Nothing on Pokemon Champions. And Pokemon Champions has the potential to be a good game. Crossover play between Switch 1, Switch 2, and mobile. Potential to be a great game. The next Pokemon Go? Probably. How do you really feel about the Paldea region? It sucks. That game sucks. Like, look at this. What? Yeah, free packs on Pocket. I shouted you out earlier. I don't know if you were in the stream, but I thought of you when they announced it. A real MJ type of game. Like, look at these creatures. Like, I'm looking at this and I feel like there's potential, but I don't want to get excited. I'm like suppressing myself from being excited right now. It is a baby game. They're all baby games. Look at this. This is a baby game. Is this real? These are from the trailer. See that trainer? Like, what is she doing? Like I guess I have to just play the game to understand who this trainer is. I mean, Scarlet and Violet, you had the school outfits. They were students. Like, I feel like every trainer had their own unique aesthetic based on the plot and the region of the game. But like, we already had a tropical setting in Alola in Sun and Moon. Like, what more can this game have? It's just going to be bright and sunny skies, winds and waves. I feel like that would be a very euphoric theme, a very um what's the word? It's very like very globally aware of the weather, things like that. It looks like Pokemon Snap 2, but a real game. That's my problem with Pokemon Snap 2. It was worse. Didn't get better. You just sold us the Pokemon Snap name again. That game was garbage. That game took me like 3 hours to beat. It was like nothing. There you go. You got Ladian. Ladian looks good, I guess. What just happened? Somebody in my shit? Yeah, this is accurate. Oh my god. It just looks like an angry bird. I feel like the face for that fire starter I've seen so many times. I feel like that face I've seen on Pokemon before. Almost looks like a Yamper. If you just look at the face, take away the color, I feel like I've seen that face on so many Pokemon before. What is this dude doing? What? Like, I don't even know anymore, man. Like, it just hurts my heart, man. Official art of 10 Gen 10 protagonist. I mean, they look like they're ready for like a very like sailing adventure. Like, you can sail the seas and sail in the winds. It looks like they're holding Switch 2. Is that like their Pokédex? I kind of hate how big the Switch 2 is mobily or portably. I don't even know. Like, look how big that Pokédex is on them. It's bigger than their torso. Like, where. I'm just way too critical, I think. But I don't know. My hopes for Gen 10. 800 Pokemon in base game. No. What? How many did you have in Dexit? 400 in Sword and Shield? You had 400. 800 in the base game? There's already 1,025. Let's just say they add another 130, another one. let's just say there's 1140. You're going to have 800 in the base game. You're going to have 75, almost 75% of all Pokemon in the base game? I don't think so. Who? You're just excluding legendaries. That doesn't even make sense. Voice acting, they have the money for it. Sure, they have the money for it. You think voice acting is going to make this a better game? It might. On paper, it might, but in theory, I don't think so. I think it's still going to be a bad game. Graphics that actually are to today's standards in 2026. No! You've seen it. If it looks like Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, it's gonna be pandemonium. It is. Of course, they're using the same models. They're using the same graphical models from the Switch and putting it on the Switch too. Proper level scaling open world. No, this is Game Freak. You're never going to get that with Game Freak unless somebody from like a good AAA company is going to come in, or somebody from Nintendo is going to step in and say, yo, work closely with us. We know how to make a game. We literally made Breath of the Wild twice. Let us help you make a better game. But Nintendo is only 1/3 of the Pokemon company. They have the minority voice, so whatever Pokemon wants to do, they'll do it. Doesn't matter. They're exclusive to Nintendo, but they don't answer to Nintendo. Did you know gaming? The joke wasn't a prediction that Gen 10 would look ugly. The actual trailer looked good. That's the problem with the Pokemon games. The trailers look good. Pokemon Legends ZA's trailer looked so good. All those hype trailers. I was actually hyped for that game when they announced it. That game is a joke. That game was a joke. It's an amazing day to love fire starters and dogs. My God, I don't even know what to say anymore. Amazing starters, can't wait to see more. But that right there, that's the GOAT. Brout might be the GOAT. But like we've already had grass birds. We've already had fire dogs. We already had water lizards. I don't know. Make a new animal. Make a brand new creature. Doesn't have to be based on anything. This is the cycle of these new Pokemon games every generation. You're just going to get drip fed the starters because they know you're going to fall in love with them. And they're going to give you a shitty ass game to put them in. It's on my nerves, dude. I guess there's really not much to talk about because they didn't talk about anything. Fire Red and Leaf Green out now. Oh, but wait, Pokemon Home support's coming. Gale of Darkness, go to game. If you have NSO, just play that. Hopefully they bring Pokemon Coliseum over. Bring some good games for these kids to play these days. These kids don't have GameCubes. They can't go out and get a GameCube. Pokemon Champions on Switch in April. Is that what they announced in April? That's soon. I just hope that's a good game. No, it doesn't look good. It looks different. Like, what is this? What? That's what we're getting? I don't want to dress up my Pokemon. I don't. I want to level them up. I don't give a shit. Fake leak season already starting? You know that's real. Like, this is real, dog. This is a real screenshot from a real Pokemon game. Are you serious? Are you dead serious? Watch Pokemon Gen 10 genuinely deliver, and I know people will look at a random grass texture and make it their whole personality. This was, what, 2 days ago? Okay. I agree with that. what was it? The tree controversy. It looked like the Ocarina of Time tree was in Sword and Shield. That's okay. You can have your trees look like shit. Just make a good game. There's plenty of games that look like shit that are good games. Just because a game came out on the PS1 and it has, I don't know, 64 polygons, whatever the fuck. Still a good game. But it's not good because it came out back then. It was good because it was a good game. They will all look raw by the time they evolve. Yes, they will. I'm confident that these are going to be good looking Pokemon. I I don't know. I really just don't know. It doesn't look like total dog shit. It's a trailer. It's just a trailer. Wait for the game to come out. Just because it's on Switch 2 doesn't mean it's going to look good. We need to know what's going on with the Amnesia Avengers in Pokemon Gen 10. They've been treading this plotline since ORS, and we haven't seen Looker since Sun and Moon 10 years ago now. It's done. That's the thing, there's just way too many Pokemon. There's way too many characters. It makes it so convoluted. What's this guy's name? Booker, I think? Wasn't that his name? This dude. What was this dude's name? Why do I feel like his name was like Booker? Anyway, whoever this dude is, this was the key to have the whole. I feel like he would have like came up with Professor Oak. Like he's older. I feel like he would have went to like he would have graduated high school with Professor Oak or something. I feel like that would have been a cool way to tie him in to the story. But what he did canonically in the story, he was really bringing everything together the way it needed to. Just from that one character. Now you're gonna make 20 new characters every game. Those games, like just like you either become a Final Fantasy where every iteration is just its own, or you put it all together. Like I think Pokemon did a good job back then tying things together, but it's just become so expansive nowadays that it's just impossible. You can't fix it. They're trying to go back and rewrite the Donkey Kong lore. I hope they try their best with that. You're out of luck with this Pokemon timeline. There is no Pokemon timeline. That's the problem. Like, what? You could have. I hope Coliseum or DX Scale of Darkness gets added. Well, you got your wish. I feel like they had to release a game for the NSO. Like, what did they announce today? Nothing. There's not. I can't even remember. If we get gameplay footage of Gen 10, please can it look good? No barren, muddy landscapes or flat PNG building walls. You're going to get it. You're going to get the PNG buildings. That's what you get in a Pokemon game. Not every building was accessible in Red and Blue, but like most of them were. There's entire cities in Scarlet and Violet. Cities you can't go into building. Why can't I walk into a building and like fight a trainer or find an like anything at all? Like I can't read a book on the shelf that has lore about the end of the game or something. Something. There's no exploration in those games. I just walk into a building like what, dude? Come on. Dude, this cloud is definitely a Pokemon. Look at that. It's a dragon. They didn't do that on purpose. They didn't put it right there for you on purpose. How big is the planet that Pokemon exist on? It's Earth, right? Like we know it's on Earth because they talk about real life locations. Like
New starters, new starters, new starters, new starters, new starters! Oh! Look at that fuck ass bird! Oh my gosh, is that a Pomeranian?
alright, dude, like it's not. What are you gonna get out of that? This is the Pokemon we should have got. This tweet's so old. Why is it coming up on now? They're truly amazing games, and Game Freak could have polished them so much if they had more time. Here's some screenshots from the beta version. I know that Gen 10 is going to be amazing. Let them cook. I mean, I want to be excited. I want to be excited, but I'm not going to get excited. I mean, obviously, I am a little excited a new Pokemon game's coming out. I love Pokemon. But, like, who's working on this game? Is Game Freak hiring new developers? Are they getting developers from other AAA studios to come in and say, yo, this is what you gotta do? Like, I wonder why it's winds and waves. You know what I mean? This building reminds me of like a shuckle. Only impressive part is the ocean. I mean, we mastered that on the GameCube era. Was the way water works. How are people making this already? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Are people talking on Blue Sky? How do we even use this? It's the same. I'm just gonna be talking about the same things. Like, what are you thinking with this? Like, it just makes me so mad. Can we get ZA Home capability? I mean, yeah. People pay for Pokemon Home, don't they? Well, I feel like I've talked enough about this direct. Um, yeah, I mean, that's that, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It will be $90, yeah. Exactly. By the time it comes out, it will be 80. I know it. We got Dive back before GTA 6. I mean, Dive is going to be cool. I think that feature should have never left Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon went way harder with the 20th anniversary than they did for the 30th. Like, what? In another 10 years, it's going to be even lazier. It's just going to be so lazy. Like, blessed to Jiri, but like, dude, what is going on, dude? I understand it's a worldwide phenomenon, but I don't know anymore. Maybe I'm just a Gen 1er. Well, I was up way too early for that. I guess I could have slept, but it was fun to do that. Get pissed off a little bit in the morning, but oh well. Gotta go.